Okay, so this application is from wrist C's, alright, so maybe working from a clinch position, maybe a necktie position, something like this, alright. Maybe I've taken a limb off, I maybe already kind of struck in towards the head, but my main aim is to go down below and strike or grab to the groin, alright. So as my hand comes down low, it will be a natural reaction for Stuart to try and stop that. Okay, so this is where I'll probably get a really tight grip on my arm, alright. So if coming from this position, that grab's come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up. Okay, now if you notice in the kata, the kata starts at this position and then it comes around, alright. So it's facing this way, then it faces this way. So it's telling us that there's a 180-degree angle I've got to look at. And there's also this stepping in and forward, so I'm kind of entering into my opponent's space. So if we look at that again from that wrist grab, I'm going to come in. This is what I'm entering, alright. So driving in from here, I'm going to turn. Drop into the horse stance, okay. This hand's going to come down to lock the arm. At the same time, I'm going to pull up here with this hand, okay. So that does one of two things. It releases this grip for me, and it also helps to put more pressure on the elbow joint, because the harder he grips here, the more pressure is going to be put down on this elbow joint, alright. So I really want to be lifting this up, as in the kata, really it's kind of violently, alright. So that's coming from here, I'm pressing in towards him. Okay, twist from here and lift this up sharp to strip the grip and also put extra pressure down on this elbow. The next part of the move is I'm going to slide to put pressure onto the shoulder. Okay, this arm's already up here. It's going to slide in and strike into the head. Okay. Now again, because the kata does it once, doesn't mean I have to do it once. Okay, so I could repeatedly strike here as much as I need to. Alright, the next part of the form is to keep the pressure down on the shoulder from here, slide underneath with the forearm. Okay, so this is this part. Hand coming under and then both hands rising, okay? So the kata shows it come all the way up. Of course you want to try to do that, but you won't get that far, alright? So I'm coming from this position, this hand's come in, I've done my strikes, I'm going to slide underneath, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep pressure on the shoulder, I'm going to roll the shoulder underneath and around the head as I lift up with this right hand, okay? So I'm sliding from here and lifting up, okay? That's going to put a lot of pressure on his neck, okay? So here, slide underneath. I'm using this cross position to get extra leverage. As I slide up, twist, lift, and I'm kind of scooping this shoulder upwards, as in the form, up this way, okay? Come from here, hit underneath and scoop, lift up from there, okay? And that puts, like I say, a lot of pressure on his neck, alright? So let's look at that one more time. So again, from maybe a tight position here, okay, I've stripped the limb maybe, I'm going to strike low, okay? I'll do that. Stu's going to stop me, so I'm going to come in from here, push in, twist into my stance as in the kata, okay, lift this arm up, okay? So I've come from here, remember the 180-degree MB sense, so I've got to get round the back and I'm entering as well. So coming in from here, twist, lift this hand up, okay? Pressure onto the shoulder, start striking down here. When I feel ready, I'm going to slide underneath, making sure I've got leverage on this other, using this other arm. Scoop the shoulder around and lift up with the head. Okay, to put that neck wrench on. Okay, so that's just a simple application for those 3 movements in Kushanku kata.